Whether brand new in your business or decades in with a company, you may still be wondering how to get success in network marketing. Hi, my name is Tiffanie Kellog, and I'm super excited to be here with you today to talk about how to create that success for yourselves. And we're actually going to have 4 different conversations: how to ask for referrals from your customers' network marketing, how to grow network marketing team, how to network successfully, how to grow referral business. If you want to skip ahead to any of those segments, do feel free. In the description below, there are timestamps. You can click on it and go ahead should you want to do that. Otherwise, let's dive in. When it comes to asking for referrals, I think there's a couple things that we want to keep in mind in order to make this successful. Now, many people are like, I don't want to ask for referrals. And most people don't want to ask for referrals because they're afraid of rejection. Here's the thing: if you're asking for a referral and you get a no, you're doing it wrong. So instead of saying, do you know anybody that needs my product or service? What you want to do is use the phrasing, I'm expanding my business and I need your help. Who do you know who? Followed by a specific referral request. So I'm expanding my business and I need your help. Who do you know who is a single mom with a couple kids? I'm expanding my business and I need your help. Who do you know who owns a construction company and loves to play golf? Who do you know who loves Stephen King? We've got our little Stephen King Pennywise from It hanging out with us today. You want to use that languaging, who do you know who, because what it does is it signals to the brain to start thinking about it. If you just say, do you know anybody? The brain's like, I'm tired. There's so much other stuff going on. I'm not even going to try. But who do you know who gets the brain thinking? Now, the other part of that is going to be your specific referral request. Too often people are just like, do you know that need my product or service? And what you're doing is you're putting it into the person that you're speaking to for them to figure out who needs your product or service. Don't make people have to do any more work than they already have to do. So really spell it out for them exactly whom you're looking for. And do me a favor, in the comments below, leave your specific referral request. Who do you know who? And if you want feedback, like, do I think it's specific enough or do we need it to be more specific? Leave feedback there behind it. Because our goal is we want to be specific to be terrific. And I understand sometimes we think it's specific, but others may not as much. Now, another question I get asked when it comes to this referrals, when is the right time to ask for referrals? And I do think there's a right or wrong time. If I'm working with somebody, it's my first time meeting with them, I'm not going to ask yet. Really, I want to work through, hey, let me figure out what product or service that you need. Let me take care of you. And then once they're happy, that's when you ask for the referral. Now, if somebody decides not to utilize you and you want to ask them for the referral, that's totally up to you. But to me, if I'm working with my clients, no, I don't ask for the referral till they've got product or service, because I don't want to jump the gun. Now, the difference would be if you're having a party and you're inviting people to said party, then that's a little different. But if I'm asking one-on-one, I'm expanding my business and I need your help, who do you know who, then I want to make sure that they've gotten something already. Now, a question I frequently get asked by people with network marketing companies is, how do I grow my team? And yes, I know this is muy importante in creating our success. And so when I'm thinking about how do I grow my team, some easy places to start is, let me look at my client base. Who in my client base uses me frequently? They're paying quite a bit for the product or service. I can go to them and say, hey, Susie, over the past year, you've actually bought $2,500 from me. Now, if you were to be a distributor, you would be able to insert your dollar value here, because they're beginning to see it from a perspective of, oh, if I did this myself. Now, also for those people that are referring you frequently and often, you can say, hey, look, since I've known you, you've been able to pass me $10,000 worth of business. Had you been doing this, had you been able to create your own, you would have been able to make $2,000 or $3,000, depending on what the percentage is. And so you can go to these people with the perspective of, okay, this is what you would have already gotten paid. Do you want to do it? Now, there's going to be some people that aren't. And so if we think about how do we grow our referral team, my favorite types of referral sources are going to be those contact sphere relationships. And I'm actually going to come to that part of it in a few minutes. I just wanted to at least acknowledge, there's ways to get referrals and business from people that aren't on your team. But here, those two, going to the people in your network that are either referring you or that are already paying you and saying, hey, look, this is the commission that you would have made since I've met you or over the past 6 months or 6 years, however that may be, and say, okay, you sure you don't want a piece? And I mean, for some people, that's enough to get them motivated. For others, they're like, yep, no, I never want to do it. So we don't want to be aggressive and annoying to the fact that people are like, look, I'm so tired of Tiffanie calling me to try and get me to sign up that I don't even want to be her client anymore. So do watch that. How to network successfully. Oh my gosh, this is such a huge question. I facilitate a program called Incentives Ignite Your Business, and it's 10 modules, 2.5 hours on how to grow your business by referral and how to network successfully. And so there's a lot going on. I just have a video coming out that's called How to Work a Room at a Networking Event. And I put the information in the description below. It'll talk to you about how to do that networking. It's a pretty in-depth video, though I have a whole book, The 4.5 Networking Mistakes. And it talks all about all the things that you want to do when you're networking, plus the things that the experts tell you to do that you probably shouldn't do because there's a better way to do it. So I'll put that link in the description below. There's a lot about networking going on. Though oftentimes I think people think about networking and referral marketing as the same thing. But to me, networking is something that we do in support of our referral marketing. So let's answer the last question in today's video. How to grow referral business. And I think this is crucial for our success. So we already talked about how do we get our customers involved. Though my favorite types of referral sources are going to be my contact sphere relationships. And contact sphere relationships are non-competing industries with the exact same target market. So you're looking to say, okay, who else is selling to my ideal client? And I oftentimes have people of all professions, whether it's the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, Mary Kay, Cincy, Metalluca. I mean, I have this conversation with people all the time. And it's like, who's my ideal client based on my profession? And that is not how it works. You've got to determine who your ideal client is. So we actually have 5 steps to referral success. Step number 1 is finding your ideal client. Once we find our ideal client, then we can answer question number 2, which is who are the contact sphere relationships? These are the people that can refer us all day, every day. Now, the beautiful thing about it is we're able to really typically only need 4, 6, or 8 of the right people, as long as they're that non-competing industry with the same target market, to be able to create our success. Then as we move to step 3 and step 4, that is going to be we need to educate and motivate our referral sources. And then step 5 to growing our business by referral is asking for referrals, which brings us back to where we started today's video. Now, I know I very quickly went to the 5 steps of referral success, but I have a free program called MORE Referrals, 5 Steps to Referral Success. It's online, doesn't cost anything. You can just go check it out to get some additional referral knowledge. So I know in today's video, our goal was really to take a look at how do you create success from a referral base and growing your business base. So I know there are lots of other ways that you can create success in any business. Do me a favor, leave some of your favorite YouTube video links below for other aspects of growing your business. Happy networking, y'all.